uh-oh, my account is down 10%. What do I do? That's okay, because there's a robot specifically designed to bring your account out of drawdown. Where did you come from? This robot is called the Forex Recovery Robot and is designed to bring your account out of drawdown. And I'm going to show you two examples. I have a brand new trading account here of 5,000 USD. And a few days ago, I placed two trades, one buy trade and one sell trade. So today you can see there is one trade in a pretty big win and one trade in a pretty big loss. What I'm going to do is close the winning trade, so we have a big loss on our hands of about 10%. Notice that my floating loss is a small portion of my account. I'm not holding a floating loss of 90% of my account, which is key because you will need spare margin in order for the expert advisor to trade its way out of a drawdown. Now let's add the Forex Recovery Bot onto the chart. Because I already have a floating loss in this account, I'm going to set it to start immediately. And I'm going to use the gold high risk grid strategy to trade myself out of this drawdown. Watch how this expert advisor first of all takes the opposite trade to my current buy trade. So it places a one lot sell trade to lock in that loss. So now it doesn't matter if the price goes up or goes down, that loss is locked in. And it's placed two tiny trades, and these two small trades are the start of the logic to trade this account out of drawdown. And in the information window on the chart, you can see the current open trades and how many lots left it needs to execute to recover your floating loss. 12 days later, and the account now is actually in profit. The balance is $5,695. I'm going to bring back a screen print I took back when we first started this exercise, and to check out the balance. It was $5,410, and the floating loss at the time was $415. So we've actually made a profit of about $300 in our real account. And if we go to the experts tab on the 17th of January 2024, check out this message. Alert, Forex Recovery Bot gold recovery is done, and it has removed itself from the charts. And above in the charts, you can see a lot of trades have happened in the past 12 days, and they vary from profits. Some you can see 29 cents profit, some you can see a few dollars, and this one here looks like $706 of profit. So it has been very busy. I'm going to scroll to the left so you can see a few more trades, and that is where we started on the 5th of January of 2024. Next, let's check out the history in the MT4 terminal and check out every single trade that has happened. So this account started on the 4th of January, and you can see it started off at $5,000. I placed a buy trade to make sure that this one was in a loss originally. So ignore the first $410. From here downwards is where all the recovery trades happen. And if I'm looking at the lot size, I can see 0.01, and it does seem to vary. I can see 0.03, 0.17 was this trade here, and the biggest lot size we've seen is 0.57 in the past 12 days of trading. We're going to sort it back again by time, and if we scroll through, we can see there's a whole bunch of buy sells. So it has been very busy, and it takes alternating buys and sells to ultimately recover your account. Here is another example, again with a $5,000 account, and I've already closed the winning trade. So now we have a $600 loss, which is just above 10% drawdown. And I am testing out the recovery method high risk currency grid. And 19 days later, this account is back into the profits. So when we were in drawdown, the balance was about $5,600. Now we're actually in profit about $200. The balance now is $5,800. And if I go to the experts folder, you can see yesterday, the Forex Recovery Bot XAU recovery is done, and it removed itself from the charts automatically. So let's see it in action. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You can see there are a lot of trading going on. 43 cents, $1, $44, scrolling to the left, $2, $3. So it does take a little while to recover, but eventually it does recover with a lot of trading happening. That's great, but how would you actually use it in real life? Okay, so I'm a big fan of grid martingale expert advisors because the equity for them is like 45 degrees. Most of the time you'll see steady income every single month. However, occasionally you'll see a sharp spike down, and that's where their drawdown and the risk is with these expert advisors. This is one of my public accounts, and this one is running the Waka Waka Expert Advisor. And if you look at the equity chart up here, you can see a lot of the times it does just slowly climb up bit by bit each day. However, occasionally you'll see spikes down when it does trend here, here, and here. And the down here is where I have a expert advisor called the account protector, and I've set it to $300. So when the drawdown reached $300, my account protector came in and closed all the trades. So that's why you see a massive drop in my overall balance. But that was before I had the Forex Recovery Bot. Now, instead of taking the loss of $300, I would rather stop my expert advisor, put on the Forex Recovery Bot, and wait for it to slowly come out of drawdown. Even though it might take 2 or 3 weeks, that's still much better than this massive loss right here. Okay, why do you sound like a salesman? That's because this video is sponsored by Forex Recovery Bot. Thank you. Typical influencers. But the expert advisor does sound interesting. I'm going to go check it out on a demo account. I've shown you 2 different examples how the Forex Recovery Bot can bring your account back into profit with 2 different settings. One took 12 days and one took 19 days. There are a lot more settings that are available in this expert advisor. So if you want to find out more about how the other settings work, the owner of this expert advisor does have their own YouTube channel, and I will post a link to this channel in the description below if you want to watch more videos exactly how the Forex Recovery Bot works. And I will also post a link below to the Forex Recovery Bot, the official website, where version 2.2 has just been released. 2.2 at the time of recording, there is a lot of functionality that's been added that isn't available in the older versions. For example, when do you want your expert advisor to start? I showed you the start immediately option. There's also the start on drawdown. So it doesn't kick in unless you specify what maximum drawdown. For example, if you only want a maximum of 10% drawdown on your account before the expert advisor jumps in, then you can set that. And symbols to recover, you can say all symbols, current chart symbols, or only one symbol at a time, and you can set by the magic number. There is a lot of customizations here. And in the example I gave, I was just recovering one currency pair, but the expert advisor can handle multiple currency pairs that are all losing together. If you think that this is a great tool to protect your account from runaway trades, especially if you're trading high risk strategies like me that are grid martingale, check out the description below where I have a discount for you.